working on my trash talk, you know, to get respect from the other inmates.
Let me hear some of them. All right?
I'm gonna punch you in the fuck! You're about to get 20 likes on InstaFuck. Hope you brought your Costco card because you're about to get dick in bulk.
All right, horns up, metalheads. Time for another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. We are back in the Hookah Lounge studios, live from
Beware,
the armpit of the world.
Yeah. Is that where we are?
That's what they tell me.
I gotta knock this down. All right.
Yeah, so what the hell how you been, buddy?
I've been all right. How are you?
I'm de-thawing.
You're de-thawing?
Yeah, man, it's been colder than hell around here.
I know, man. It sucks. It's like winter.
And getting ready to celebrate this weekend with a bunch of friends and some great music and just having a pretty good mood. On? Having my birthday bash. We raised a little money for a great charity, Friends of Noah.
That's this weekend?
Yep.
Oh, shit, dude.
What?
I'm going to be gone. I'm going to the spa to get my bikini wax.
Yeah, it'll take all weekend to get that done.
Yeah, it's not an easy task. No.
Because you kind of look like Borat when he had that one piece on. All right, on today's show, we want to welcome. This is kind of cool. We got the opportunity to talk to Ralf Scheepers of one of our favorite bands, Primal Fear, and we're going to talk to him next hour. They got a new album out called Rulebreaker.
Yeah, and good stuff.
It is a killer. So let's get to the music and get it rolling. Here's a little.
We're going to play music too?
Yeah, we're going to do it all, man. This is going to be a regular rock and roll show here.
Wow.
Let's start off with a little Black Label Society from the CD Mafia. Here is Suicide Messiah kicking off this edition of Rock and Metal Revival. There's Metal Church on Rock and Metal Revival with a classic one from an old Metal Church classic, The Dark. That one's called Watch the Children Pray.
It's a beautiful, beautiful song.
Dude, I
played that at church all the time when I went to church.
Dude, I love Metal Church. And I'm looking forward to that new album coming out real soon.
Yeah, we haven't heard it. Well, when's it coming out?
Probably another month, I think. But I talked to Joe O'Brien from Rat Pack.
And he said, fuck you, man. No, he said, fuck you.
He might get us a single.
Oh, yeah?
Real soon.
Cool.
So maybe we'll have one for the next show.
Oh, whoa. So we'll have something to look forward to.
Exactly.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, since Christmas is over. All right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? When was Christmas?
A couple of weeks ago. Remember you were building that guitar for somebody for Christmas and you're still building it?
Yeah, that's true.
I got plenty of time to finish it up now.
Yeah. It's not due till Christmas, said so.
Hey, I got a rant.
Uh-oh, you're going to rant?
Yeah.
Okay,
in the last
get
couple...
on that soapbox over there?
Last couple of weeks, we've lost Lemmy, David Bowie, Scott Weiland, Glenn Frey, the drummer for Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and we still have Bieber.
Well, he's going to be around for a while.
Nicki Minaj, Kanye West. What the hell is going on?
Cancer's not choosing the right folks.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, all the music that we grew up with, man, is going away. That's
Luckily
sad.
they recorded it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'd be screwed, really.
That's like the show. If this is something that brings back great childhood memories for you, let us know, and we'll send you some copies.
Oh, that's really sad.
It means your childhood's really fucked up.
Really sad. You need a lot of help if that's the case.
So
you're going to need a hell of a lot more than this.
Yeah, so coming up Saturday night, I have my second annual birthday bash for Friends of Noah, which is an animal shelter here in Wisconsin, and you were nice enough to donate one of the JAS customs. That's causing a lot of stir, I heard. And
is it?
Yeah, Anthony Esposito donated one of the flight suits that Todd Youth wore in the Ace Frehley
Can you
band.
really fly in it?
Sure, we can make you fly.
Is it really for flying?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I was thinking about getting Dean in it.
Does it have like the jetpack and shit?
Yeah.
It's got the jetpack and everything.
And if I win it, I'm giving it to you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
That'd
we've
be
got
awesome. I wouldn't even use this chair. I'd just be floating around.
Yeah. But we've got a lot of signed cool stuff and raffles and some great music, man. I always look forward to this.
There's going to be music too. Yeah. Who's the DJ?
There is no dude. Oh my God! But
are you DJing?
Yeah, I DJ my own party. Yeah, that's what I do. Ring of Fire all night long. But a new band here in southern Wisconsin. I'm looking forward to hearing for the first time. Torn Between.
Oh, yeah.
Also, my friends in Cage will be there. They've got some new tunes. And then
Liquor and Whores, I
Liquor
bet.
and Whores, yeah.
That'd be the encore.
Yeah, that or...
That with all the pyro and
She Fucking Hates
confetti.
Me from Puddle of Mud.
Anything they can get away with that has cussing in
Yeah.
it, that they, hey, Mom, it's in the song.
It's in the song, exactly.
I got to sing it like the album.
Yeah.
It's on the album. I can't, those are artistic words.
Exactly.
They're there for a reason.
Exactly.
So, that's why we're singing the shocker.
After I tried to get him to do Girl from Oklahoma.
Oh,
but
yeah,
they're
yeah.
kind of pulling back on that one. Then Andy Bell and friends. Our old buddy Andy, along with, Bud, we have a lot of talented friends who can really play.
Isn't it his band playing too?
His band follows Andy Bell and friends.
Man, Andy's going to be tired.
Yeah, his fingers are going to hurt.
You're going to make him work all that time?
Well, I'm going to feed him beers.
Really?
Oh,
yeah. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. And then our friends in Wayland.
Wayland.
They're going to finish up the night.
And they're going to play all on bongos.
Bongos
And harmonica.
Going to be a reggae kind of thing.
And cowbell.
Cowbell.
Bongos, harmonica, and cowbell.
Exactly.
So be prepared. It's going to be a unique experience.
It's going to be a good night. Looking forward to it. And want to thank everybody
Hopefully
who's...
it'll be on YouTube the next day.
Yeah. There'll be... You bringing a guitar? You going to play?
I don't know, man. I was gonna, but somebody isn't gonna be there, so there's no reason for me to play.
Somebody
too hard to get around with all that equipment and shit.
Somebody backed out on us. We're not going to mention any names of Veronica Freeman, but
well, she's got a logical.
Oh yeah, NAMM.
It's expensive too.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right. So speaking of Veronica, why don't we play some Benedictum?
Dude, I could have went to NAMM too.
You should have.
You need to fucking make your birthday on a weekend on a different weekend.
You should just went to NAMM, man. I'd understood.
Yeah.
What Veronica did it to me.
Yeah.
So there you go. Play some Benedictum. Let's do Evil What We Do. Evil That We Do. How's that?
Oh, okay. Perfect.
From Obey. Here's a Benedictum on Rock and Metal Revival.
You better obey.
There's a little Motorhead on Rock and Metal Revival. Dude, you can't go wrong with Motorhead.
With just a little Motorhead, you gotta have more loud.
Lot of Motorhead.
Loud Motorhead.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kind of sucks. That no more Motorhead.
No. Did you see where...
the drummer said, yeah, there's not going to be any more Motorhead. No kidding. Without Lemmy, there can't be. That would be really
Well, he's playing
up.
with Thin Lizzy now.
Who, Lemmy?
Mickey D is.
Lemmy? Oh, I thought you said Lemmy.
No, well, Lemmy's not.
I thought it was...
Lemmy's playing with Bowie and a bunch of other people.
Is Lemmy still alive? Is this all just a hoax? Did you find something out?
It's like Morrison, you mean?
Yeah. And like Elvis sightings, yeah. Lemmy sightings.
Lemmy's living with Elvis and Jim Morrison in a bungalow in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Oh, really?
That's what I've heard.
It's going to be cut. It's cold there.
Yeah.
Oof.
So it's time to get to News of the Weird, and there is plenty of it this year. Woo, already, 2016.
Yeah.
Hey, the cops call this accused kidnapper dumbest criminal of the year.
And it's only January.
I know.
Already. Wow.
Suspects told victim to meet him the next day with $1,500. Guess what happened? 17-year-old boy is not only accused of kidnapping and robbing an old woman at gunpoint, but also being 2016's dumbest criminal. It seems that... Providence Township Police Chief David Splain told Philly.com that Jason Dante Hayes, 17, has earned consideration as the dubious honor placed on the poor decisions he made starting around 3 a.m. on January 3rd. If he can survive the remaining 340-some days of the year, he'll definitely win Dumbest Criminal of the Year, Splain said. He broke into a home. Get this. He broke into a home, woke up a 70-year-old woman, tapping her on the shoulder with a gun. He demanded money from the woman, whom he knew because he had once lived in a rental owned by her. So it's his old landlord. When she said there wasn't any in the house, he made her drive to a cash machine where he demanded she withdraw $2,000 to be killed. Can you draw $2,000 out of a cash machine?
You can't. You only get $500 or something.
Yeah, she only got $460. So Hayes made the victim drive him back to her home, wake up her husband, bring him to the kitchen. And what happened next caused Spain to accuse Hayes of the stupidity. Hayes allegedly told the female victim to meet him at a shopping center parking lot the next day at 9 a.m. with the additional $1,500.
I want the rest of my money. Or what? Or I'm going to come back?
And the old lady was smart. She said, yeah, sure. We'll meet you there.
Sure.
With cops.
I mean, I could write you a check.
Yeah.
Right. I'll have you. Yeah.
Oh, man.
All in quarters.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Yeah.
And he isn't in Florida, dude.
Where's he? Where was that?
Providence.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not very smart dude there.
Dr. David Newman is charged with ejaculating on patient's face, and he surrenders. Ain't that you, Dr. Newman?
No, that's your doctor.
No.
That's your doctor.
No,
you go every week.
No.
Week.
Nice
you always
try.
Come back and your skin is glowing.
Nice try. He's your dermatologist, pal. An emergency room doctor is accused of ejaculating into a drugged patient's face. Turned himself in to police on Tuesday, said the New York Daily News. David Newman of Mount Sinai Hospital in New York reported to the NYPD Special Victims Unit that he faces sexual charges and sexual abuse and assault.
It's going to be on one of them Law and Order SVUs.
In addition, what's her name? Mariska Hargitay is going to get jerked on the face. Yeah,
take one for the team.
In addition, a second accuser has emerged alleging she was sexually attacked by Newman in September. According to previous reports, a woman complaining of a sore shoulder visited Mount Sinai Emergency Room January 11th. Is alleged she was given an extra shot of morphine by Newman, who proceeded to fondle her breast and masturbate, ejaculating on her face. The woman is said to have preserved some of the semen for authorities.
Oh, nice! I wonder
kept it in her cheek like chew. Yeah. The physician has been suspended by Mount Sinai Hospital pending an outcome of the investigation, hope she didn't swallow all the evidence.
Oh, that doctor, that's just nasty. Holy crap, I'm not going to the emergency room.
That's like when you go to a proctologist and he's doing your exam. If both hands are on your shoulders, you're in problem.
Really?
Real big problems. Okay. Bikini Granny busted again. Oh, back to Florida.
Uh-oh.
Florida's infamous Bikini Grandma is out in her bathing suit and back in trouble.
Nice.
Back in April, Patricia Ebel of Naples slammed her BMW into a Mustang at a traffic light. Police noted that she smelled of liquor and her 10-year-old grandson was in the car. Nice.
He was driving.
Yeah, he was probably driving. She became internet famous in the video showing her failing a field sobriety test while wearing skimpy swimwear.
Oh, yeah.
Judge ordered the 50-year-old Floridian to refrain from drinking for a year, but probation officers are saying that she has failed to do so.
Oh.
Yeah, so she failed a alcohol test the other day with a blood alcohol content of 0.122, so she was drunk.
I see a movie, Naughty Bikini Grandma.
From Vivid?
Yeah. No, not a dirty... No, like a Christmas one.
Oh, yeah, Hallmark channel.
The naughty...
Disney.
Yeah, maybe animated.
And Tim Allen can be in it.
Yeah, of course. He's good
Disney,
and all that stuff, yeah.
All right, finger-biting Walmart shoppers stole lube and panties.
Nice.
A woman has turned... a woman who worked at a strip club has reported been convicted last year of attacking a fellow dancer with a clear plastic high-heeled shoe. Damn. A woman in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, is facing various charges after police said she bit. Holy shit. She bit off the fingers of a Walmart employee who was trying to stop her from shoplifting.
Fingers?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Carolyn
she
Wright.
Put her finger in her face or what?
Or either that or she has teeth down there.
Oh, shit.
Carolyn Wright was arrested Sunday morning after loss prevention officers allegedly saw her swipe numerous items, including condoms, lube, and panties.
She had a party to go to.
That's right. Totaling $40.07. And two employees tried to stop her from leaving the store. Wright allegedly punched one in the head and then bit off a portion of the other one's finger.
Damn.
A woman who witnessed the fight told police she tried to call 911, but Wright grabbed her phone. The woman said Wright grabbed her by the hair and let her go when the victim punched her in the face. Wright then ran out of Walmart to a waiting vehicle and screamed, "Drive," to her getaway driver.
Oh, man.
The driver later told police that he didn't leave the premises because there was someone standing in front of the car. Wright was charged with aggravated assault and shoplifting.
Yikes,
EMT responders were unable to reattach the finger of the Walmart employee.
Oh, yikes.
Wow, that sucks when you only make $7.25 and you lose a finger at work.
Yeah, it's probably just the grease.
Is that workman's comp?
I don't know, man. Not gonna be able.
Can you imagine some of the diseases that old whore had that she bit off your finger?
Ooh, yeah. She's going to have to go through all kind of rabies shots and all that stuff.
That goes to tell you, kids, right there, never stick your fingers in someone else's mouth.
Yeah, because you might be pulled back some bloody nubs.
Yeah, listen to Uncle Red and Uncle Jerry. Don't put your fingers in other people's mouth.
Yeah. Keep them out of your own, too, damn it.
And out of your ass. All right, so...
especially if they're going back in your mouth.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to music. Here's a new single from our friends in Bobaflex from their CD, Anything That Moves. This is called Spider in the Dark on Rockin' Metal Revival. And don't put your fingers there.
Yeah, that's nasty. Ugh. But it feels so good.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rockin' Metal Revival.
All right, metalheads, it's time for Talking Real Metal. Time to grab the kids, pull them around the speakers, and tell them to listen up.
Yeah, don't pull a... Yeah. Don't go get a switch and beat them, though.
Yeah, like Adrian Peterson.
They'll listen eventually.
Yeah.
You know, just duct tape them on their head.
Yeah.
They'll listen.
Exactly.
They won't have a choice.
No. Carmine Apiece memoir, Stick It, My Life of Drums, Sex, and Rock and Roll is due out in May.
Man, I might have to read that. He's been in the music business for
a long time. Back when
time.
Groupies were groupies.
Oh, yeah. Man, he saw more Bush than Bush.
Than George, yeah. Hey, here's good news for you. Jeff Tate's Operation Mindcrime has announced a U.S. tour.
Woo! Can't wait to ignore that.
Yeah, yep.
There's got a lot of fucking dates. They got
but
there's like 5 nights in a row, most of them. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is he thinking, man? He's got to sing on for all this. They need money.
Yeah.
They need influx of fucking cash fast. And they're going to lose their ass.
Yep. Michael Schenker slammed Scorpions for completely distorting his involvement with the band. What do you know about this?
Well, they're saying, he said that he's kind of pissed because Rudolph was supposed to... Scorpions were supposed to be done. They retired. They were on a 3-year fucking tour. They were supposed to be done, and Rudolph and Michael were going to get together and start doing some projects. And then the Scorpions just kept going. And then on the 50th year release of Love Drive, they're saying Michael begged to come back into the band, and that's why they had him helping play some leads and stuff on some of the tracks.
Nice.
And that's totally the opposite of what really happened.
Okay. So. Geezer Butler on Bill Ward's...
From what I understand.
From when you knew, from when you were there?
Yeah. Well, from what I saw.
Yeah. Geezer Butler on Bill Ward's absence from Black Sabbath tour. His health has come first before anything.
Hell yeah, man.
Aerosmith Steven Tyler says that he has been working on a Guns N' Roses reunion for years, and you know what? The sad part was he didn't realize he wasn't in the band.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know the thing about Geezer there?
Yeah.
Is, what was he talking about? Bill Ward?
Yeah, about his health.
Well, it's the health of his bank account that he really wants to help on, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if the guy can't do it, physically, I guess he can't do it.
Tony says he can't do it physically.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's in all that great a shape. That's a long
That's a long tour. Yeah. Black Sabbath's Tony Iommi on the end tour. It's going to be hard to end it, to say all of a sudden, suddenly, that's it.
Yeah, I bet.
Man, that would be hard. Now, this must be a comic book.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah. This must be a comic book. Kiss's Tommy Thayer featured in Me and My Guitar segment of UK's Total Guitar magazine.
I saw that, and I was like, I got to put this in there just so I got Red saying, Kiss's Tommy Thayer.
Yeah. Chickenfoot, 99% finished recording new song, one-off concert scheduled for May. Megadeth's Dave Mustaine, you don't have to put somebody down to make somebody else look great. You know what? He should listen to his own...
Yeah. He's trying to take the high road with the thing with the other guys, the guys that left and all that. And
you know what? He should just shut the fuck up. Lita Ford, Living Like a Runaway, the memoir, is to finally see the light of day next month. Now, we had Lita on the show, 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's 3.
And she was talking about that being released?
Yeah, she was talking about she was still almost done with it or whatever.
And she still doesn't get the cowbell joke.
Yeah, she still wouldn't get it.
Maybe
I think that's why it took so long. She was putting a whole chapter on the cowbell and what I don't get about the cowbell.
Hailstorm is beginning to formulate ideas for next album. Be good. I hope they rock again.
The one idea I got is don't go to fucking Nashville to record it with them country bumpkins. Go to fucking New York or L.A.
I know she's working with the guys in Cinderella right now.
Go to someplace mean and grubby.
VH1 Classic no longer to produce that metal show.
That sucks, man.
That sucks big time.
Sucks. They should get them on Palladia. That way they'd be in high def.
Reunited Guns N' Roses announces two pre-Coachella shows in Las Vegas. I know we'll be going out there for that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Motley Crue's Mick Mars back in the studio with ex-Crew singer John Corabi. I love that.
What do you bet the fucking other guys end up joining them and they end up starting just call it something else with Corabi fucking singing?
Vince sucks.
That would be okay. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, and Iron Maiden launches Legacy of the Beast video games.
Yeah, can't wait to see that, man. That looks kind of cool.
So you either get to be Eddie or Eddie in the game.
Or Eddie.
Yeah,
you could be Eddie.
Or you could be Steve Harris.
Really?
He's a bad mother.
Oh, yeah. If you could be Steve, I'd be Steve Harris. He's a bad mother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that winds up talking real metal. Next hour, we are going to talk to Ralf Scheepers. I can't wait, man. I love Primal Fear.
Yeah?
Yeah. I owe that to you because I didn't know much of them.
I've liked them for a long time, man. They've been around for a long time. They've been around. They got a lot of fucking albums, man. They've been pretty goddamn consistent, man.
Yep. So what do you say we play a little Symphony X getting out of here?
Sure.
From their new album, The Odyssey. This is Incarnations.
No, this is the old album.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, what's this called then?
It's called what is it?
Incarnations of the Apprentice.
Yeah, it's from the Odyssey album.
Okay.
It's cool fucking
Well, let's
crap.
listen to it.
Yeah, let's listen to it. I want to expand your vocabulary of metal.
Okay.
There's a song on there that's 25 minutes long, and I figured that one probably isn't going to go.
No.
Because it's like, yeah. So
Okay.
I picked a shorter one.
Okay, Dream Theater boy, just play it.
This portion of Rock and Metal Revival is brought to you by...
Now come on, guys! If you want to be a successful business, then you have to be honest about what you are. Once you take a stand on something, you're pretending like your company is about more than money. Then all of a sudden, you're the NFL and your players get caught molesting little boys. That's the Catholic Church. NFL, Catholic Church, same thing. Okay, let's use the Catholic Church. You take a moral stand on issues, you say you're about honor and integrity, and the next thing you know, your clergymen are getting caught beating up their wives in an elevator. That's the NFL. It's the same thing, Kyle. The point is, if we as an organization claim to be about high morality, somebody is eventually going to get raped or beaten in an elevator, and it's most likely going to be Butters. Oh no!
There's Accept and Princess of the Dawn from their CD Restless and Wild on Rock and Metal Revival. And
awesome album.
That is. You know what would be? I was thinking about this the other day. What would be a great tour would be Primal Fear and Accept.
Yeah, that would be
a killer tour, wouldn't it?
Hell yeah. Yeah, that would.
Yeah, that would be.
We should have told them about.
We should have mentioned that to them. Yeah.
But wonder who's they're going to come to America with.
Probably their managers and
yeah,
exactly. So we had the honor of having Ralf Scheepers spend a couple of minutes with us the other day, and like I said, I need to thank Jerry for making me a Primal Fear fan. But ever since I've gotten into him, I can't stop listening to this new album, Rulebreaker, which hit stores this week.
When you got it, you sent it over to me, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, yeah, and you're like, I'm loving this Primal Fear. And every couple days you're saying to me, I'm loving this Primal Fear, man.
Yeah, I'm really digging it. And
yeah,
so make sure you get it when it gets into stores, because it is an ass kicker, and we're going to ask Ralph if they're coming to the States and what's going on with Primal Fear. But right now, here's a new tune from them. You might have seen this video on our Facebook page. It's called Angels of Mercy. Here's Primal Fear on Rock and Metal Revival. That is brand new music from one of the favorite bands here at Rock and Metal Revival, Primal Fear. It's called Angels of Mercy. Dude, I'm loving this new album.
Oh, it's great, man.
I
haven't stopped listening to it since we got it, man.
And I can't wait for we're going to unleash it on everybody when it becomes available. And we'd like to welcome lead vocalist of Primal Fear. It is an honor to have Ralf Scheepers with us today on Rock and Metal Revival. Welcome to the show, Ralph.
Welcome. Great to be there.
Hey, first off, we are big supporters of Primal Fear for over the years. We've been playing your music since we started 10 years ago, and we love this new CD, Rulebreaker.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your words.
Well, and I guess with my first question for you, Ralph, is with the success of your last release, Delivering the Black, Were you trying to go with the same formula when you went in to do the new recording for Rulebreaker?
Well, we knew it's not going to be easy to top Delivering the Black, and you're right. Somehow we kept the pace and somehow the rhythm of the album, so we really somehow also geared a little bit up and said, yes, we have to continue this vibe on Delivering the Black. And ever since I heard the demo phase, the demo songs, which brought in for my vocals, I said, yes, this is going to be an upgrade again, so let's do this. It's just amazing. I'm really happy with the outcome.
So I've always wanted to know, what's the significance of the bird on all the covers of your albums?
Oh, it's just a mascot, it's just a little bit of label of Primal Fear, so if you look at the mascot, you look at the eagle, you know which band it is immediately. Just instantly know this is Primal Fear.
Okay, so it's the same bird pretty much?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
absolutely.
I wasn't sure.
Now, Primal Fear is coming up on a 20th anniversary in 2017. Are there any plans to do a special tour with that, Ralf?
Well, as we are doing a huge tour this year, I think next year is going to be a recording year again, but never say never. I mean, we are doing a world tour this year, starting in Europe, going to North America, then Japan, and negotiations right now are in the talks that we might do Australia the first time, and also negotiations are going on with South America again. So this year is going to be huge regarding touring, and summer festivals as well. Maybe next year then writing again and also doing summer festivals. You do always the alternating thing, just recording and then going on tour again.
Excellent. Well, I often find myself turning people on to Primal Fear's music quite often. Does it bother you that there isn't a better outlet here in the U.S. to expose your music to U.S. metal fans? And do you think internet... Okay.
Yeah, nowadays it all came down a little bit to the internet, Facebook, YouTubing and stuff, and of course still the radio, and we hope still hope that this will survive because it's the only media somehow to transmit our music through the air, and should still be there. I mean, also in the internet, of course. So, I mean, we're grateful for every kind of support. So, yeah, I mean, coming live is also a very important factor nowadays. That's the reason why we now come back again after 2 years. Although it's always really a hard fight to come to the States with all the working visas and stuff and all the effort, the paperwork you have to go through days, but it's all worth it.
So is there going to be is there a vinyl version of this album
coming out?
There's
going to be a vinyl as well, yes.
Oh, nice. I'm going to have to get one.
Cool.
So you said that you were going to come to North America. Now, Jerry and I have always wanted to see a Primal Fear show. Are you going to do a big trek across, or are you just going to hit the major markets?
Well, it's going to be a big trek this time. We're starting in the East Coast, Hartford, New York, Pittsburgh, then heading slightly to the Mid-East, Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, Minneapolis, Lawrence, Denver, Seattle, Vancouver, San Francisco, L.A., Vegas, San Diego, Phoenix, Dallas, Houston, Orlando, Tampa, Atlanta, Baltimore, Albany, Philadelphia, Worcester, Montreal, Quebec, Toronto.
Wow, that's a great tour. We're gonna have
and he had them all memorized.
Yeah, you can find it easily on our homepage, www.primalfear.de, and there's a sector tour. And you just pick your favorite city, and we're going to have a beer afterwards.
We're going to have to see it in Chicago. Hey, Ralf, back in 2011, you released a solo CD. Are you planning on doing a follow-up to that someday, or was that just a one-time thing?
I think it's pretty much a one-time thing because, there's no time left for me at the moment. I'm so very busy with Primal Fear and also somehow my teaching and also my other projects are sitting here and there. People can still book my vocals if they're interested in having a song on an album or whatever, and that's what they do. So I'm quite busy. I can't complain.
So we heard you were involved in a movie project back in October.
Yes. That was an invitation from Terry Wickham, my buddy. He was actually visiting the show in 2014. We were in America, and he was visiting a show, and he asked me if I'm into movies and if they can use music for their movie, and I said, yeah, of course you can. And then we talked a little bit backstage, and said that I was also filming. So he had the idea to bring me into the movie called Devil's 5, and it was filmed on a weekend. last October, yeah. Was it August? Sorry, it was August somehow, yeah. And
it was October because you were with a good friend of ours, Veronica Freeman.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
she was there, yeah.
She came here afterwards.
She couldn't do it. She had some important days, so she just did a side role then.
Yeah.
But we met and we had a small chat because there was not so much time. That there was a busy set all the time. We were almost were filming 3 days in a row, so it was quite busy schedule. But I got to talk to her. She's a very nice person. Yes.
Hey, Ralf, there's millions of places to look with social media and on the internet. Where's the best place if people want to keep up to date with what's going on with Primal Fear?
Actually, this is our homepage, like I said before, primalfear.de, and, of course, our Facebook site, Primal Fear. Yeah, it's also Primal Fear Official.
Okay.
It's called facebook.com/primalfearofficial.timeline, and you can find everything there. It's all updated every day.
Well, listening to this new album, I love it. And I was wondering, you guys kind of went through like a Spinal Tap thing with the drummers these last few years.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you like the new drummer?
Absolutely. Francesco is a very loyal guy. He's an absolutely fantastic drummer. And, there was a little bit of problems last year, yes, but, Achilles, it was just distance-wise not so easy to plan things and to rehearse and stuff. And we really wanted to go back to the rehearsal room again and rehearse a little bit more like we did in previous years. And that's the reason why we couldn't continue. We love the guy. He's just amazing, so we're still friends. But in the end, it was just the best thing to do to get Francesco in the band. And he's an absolutely great guy, drumming-wise and personal-wise as well. He fits just really perfect.
So on this album, do you think any songs could have benefited from adding some cowbell?
Cowbell?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I'm the one and only Bruce Dickinson, and my prescription is more cowbell.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Ralf, we love Rulebreaker, and we can't wait till you guys get to Chicago. We're going to go online right now and figure out when we're going to see you. But okay. We want to play another track off the album. This one's called "The End Is Near." You want to tell us a little bit about this tune?
Yeah, I mean, this is our first video clip we released weeks ago, and we had a great response from the fans, and we had also great fun shooting it. It was freezing cold in the night, but in the end, we all loved the result, and check out The End Is Near from our new album, Rulebreaker, and have fun with it.
From the Ronnie James Dio tribute, This Is Your Life, there's Anthrax with Neon Nights on Rockin' Metal Revival. And
man, when you put that on the list, I searched all over. I looked through their whole catalog and everything. And for some reason in iTunes, it wasn't coming up as freaking Anthrax.
Yeah?
It didn't come up in just the Anthrax category.
Oh, okay.
For some reason. And I had to look through that fucking thing.
I was riding around listening to Sirius in my truck.
Oh, and
it came on Ozzy's Boneyard, and I'm like, oh, we got to play that on RMR.
I got satellite radio now.
Yeah?
I listen to that. I listen to the Boneyard. We'd be good on the Boneyard.
I think we should, too. So contact your...
contact the Boneyard. Say, why ain't Red and Jerry on here? You got frickin' Florentine on here.
Yeah.
We're funnier than he is.
And what's the other guy?
At least.
Jim...
the
Norton.
midgets. Oh, Norton's on there, too?
Yeah.
Is he?
So,
oh, jeez.
Yeah.
He doesn't cuss.
No, not at all. Not like we do.
No.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank Ralf Scheepers for coming on Rockin' Metal Revival.
That was cool. He's a fucking great singer, man.
Yeah, and I can pretty much guarantee that when they come to Chicago, Red and Jerry will be in the audience.
Hell yeah. We got to go see that.
Got to see that for sure. And we want to thank him for coming on. Next week, I don't know who our guest is next week, but we'll have somebody. And hopefully we survive this party Saturday night.
Yeah. So
and
you never
dude,
know.
I just ask, please,
wear pants.
Don't wear your panties on your head again this year.
At least I washed them first.
That's true.
So come on, give me credit where credit is due.
I'm going to give you some credit. Nice job.
Thanks.
All right,
man.
So
I'll wear pants this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So in the words of our old buddy Jim Bob. Make sure this weekend you rock out with your cock out or jam out with your clam out. Until next week, don't drink and drive.
Smoke and fly.
Peace.
Clam out. Yikes.
Ugh.
That sounds like some kind of... Ugh. Oh, yuck, dude.
This brings to an end another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell two. Until next time, this is Rock and Metal Revival.
Hey, stop crowding us, you shit-faced cockmasters! Wow!
To catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Mega Rock Radio's on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noise Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on UncontrolledNoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations. Enjoy this edition of Rock and Metal Revival.